The next challenge for the Auburn Tigers, the top-ranked undefeated Florida State Seminoles and Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, Jameis Winston. The Seminoles are getting back to the basics in their last few practices before a holiday break. Some players are describing it like a fall camp. The main goals for these guys are to maintain what clearly has been working for them with 13 straight wins. FSU hitting the field for another practice in full pads today. The Heisman winner Jameis Winston was back in motion after his big trip to NYC, and he says the trophy is all for his team.
I know without them, I'm nothing. I mean, and they know that. I make sure they know that. Like when I first got back, I went to every one of my starters with that trophy, and I said, thank you. I said, this is your trophy, and I let them take a picture with it.
The Seminoles are getting closer to their trip to Pasadena, and players right now say it's all about focusing on the goal and not getting caught up in the hype before the big game.
We have, almost 3 weeks before that game comes, so it's about preparing. You don't want to get your emotions, too high right now, too early.
Our maturity has went up this year. We've never got our emotions up or down for any game. We always kept it at the same level, and we just hold a standard that's really good around here, and I feel like that's what's going to get us this win.
Now the crystal ball has gone to the SEC. For the past 7 years, Florida State players have said they look forward to making a statement against the SEC on the big stage and bringing one home for the ACC. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, on the Plains, the Auburn Tigers are getting ready to take on FSU. Coach Gus Malzahn hoping to close out what would be the biggest turnaround in college football history with a win in the final BCS championship game January 6th in Pasadena. It's a process that began way back in spring practice.
We were as physical as we could be, every day. And we just felt like it was very important that we got our edge back. And we were very physical in fall camp too. And, we were a little banged up going into the year, but we just felt like that's what we needed. That's who Auburn is. And we're probably the only team in the country that actually let our quarterbacks go live in the fall too. And so that really helped us get where we're at. And that's who we are.
And that's a look at sports.